Hello and welcome to this weather update. It is April 4th, 2019, and the first thing we're going to look at is the storm. It has moved away. This is your hybrid storm here that has now moved off the coast here and moving away from us. And behind it, we had a really nice clear day today. And a really beautiful day, but we did have a lot of wind and it was warm, so we have this red flag that warning in effect for parts of our area. And there's actually a fire. It does not show up on here. Does not. Here again is that storm. Still looks like it has an eye. Anyway, there was a fire at in New Jersey at the Joint McGuire Fort Dix. This was in Browns Mills in Burlington County. It's a 1,200 active wildfire on the base, so 1,200 acres. So it's a very warm night tonight. 58 degrees at West Hampton. Even in West Hampton, west wind at 15, gusting to 26. The dew point's only 14. The humidity is 18%. This is very dry air, and that's why we have this red flag and fire weather advisory in effect. This red flag warning should be. I know that there was some parts of Long Island that got rain, but that's all dried out. It wasn't a whole lot of rain, and I think this should have been expanded into Nassau and Suffolk County, this red flag warning. It is in effect for New Jersey, as you see here. And I'm going to show you some of the winds and some of the conditions that Tom's River had to deal with today with the wind. And it's a miracle that it wasn't worse with the fires. So 57, looks like the winds have dropped off a little bit there, but during the day, they were pretty gusty. We had some gusts up into move this over here. We had some gusts 38 miles an hour, and the temperatures got up to the mid 60s, but the dew points are very low. So that's very dry air, and we can go and we can look at Farmingdale too as well. Look at that observation too. So again, it's a warm night, 56 at night. This is normal for a high. So very mild air. Northwest at 13, gusting to 28. The humidity very low, 20%, and Long Island has even drier air, dew points in the mid-teens here on Long Island. So this is very dry air that we're dealing with. So that's why I'm concerned about the wildfire risk also on Long Island. So let's take a look at these latest wind reports here. Some of these wind gusts, we've had wind gusts up into 40 miles an hour. Looks like 46 in Bronx. And 45, Queens 47, Suffolk County, Brookhaven got up to 48. Nothing really terrible with the winds, but it's enough combined with the humidity being so low. This is like the kind of air you have out west, like in Arizona and Flagstaff, for example. All right, so interesting that Flagstaff weather brings red flag warnings. But anyway, let's. Before I do that, let me go to Ventus Sky here, and we'll just show you the storm again. Show it to you. It's gone now. It's way out to sea now. You can't even see the circulation anymore. It's all the way up. It's raced up into, and it's going to bring all that warm air up into the Arctic too, which isn't good. And you can see here is a ridge here now offshore. So the storm is out of the picture. The very unusual storm that really should be ringing alarm bells. But anyway, let's take a look at the pattern for the next week or so. So we have this high. It's going to slowly slide off the coast tomorrow. We should have some sunshine, but I think there's going to be a lot of cirrus around. Then that high moves off the coast. We get a rain event on Friday. We try to get some dry air building in for the weekend, but then there's another system coming in for Tuesday. So it looks like we're going to have, unfortunately, an unsettled type of pattern. Which isn't that unusual for April, I guess. Maybe next weekend, not this weekend, maybe next weekend we'll have some clear weather, maybe. It looks like we may have some chances for cooler air, too. So we're actually going to look at the thermodynamics, too, and see if we're going to be above normal or not. So let's move this along here. Obviously, today we were above normal. Tomorrow we're going to be above normal as well. Friday we're going to be below normal with that east flow. It's going to be a raw, rainy day. Saturday we go back to being above normal. Probably the weekend's going to be quite warm, and then a little bit of a cool down as we head into next week perhaps, and into next weekend perhaps, an even bigger cool down. So let's go a little closer and take a look at the sky situation here. Actually, we can actually go. I'm going to change this, and we're going to look at the satellite here. So as you can see, we have clear skies. Wasn't a cloud in the sky today, but I see some Cirrus trying to sneak in. So I have a feeling that's going to bother us tomorrow. So let's take a look at the skies here, and we'll just bring this back to today. So here we go. So here comes the Cirrus, rolls right in on us tomorrow very quickly, and then we're gonna have these clouds around Friday, clouds Saturday, maybe you're gonna try to get a little bit of a break on the weekend, but I think we're gonna have a lot of clouds around for a while. So we might have to wait till next weekend for a clear day. So hopefully you did get a chance to enjoy the clear day we had today, because it will be a while before the next one comes along. Let's take a look at the next precipitation event now. So here is the next precipitation event that's going to be coming our way, and this will be Friday. So it's going to be, unfortunately, it's going to rain all day on Friday, and it's going to be raw and nasty and kind of dreary as well, because the temperatures are going to be pretty chilly as well on Friday. So we go back it up again. You'll see as we go into tomorrow, you'll see there should be a sea breeze that'll keep Long Island cool, but Jersey will probably get up near 60 again. And then for Friday, with that raw northeast flow, we're going to be struggling to reach 40 degrees. So it's going to be a raw, rainy kind of day. And then for Saturday, we rebound up into the 60s. So it will be warm again on the weekend. All right, so we're going to look at the NAM and take a look at the NAM and see what that has for precipitation, because this is the model I like using for precipitation. So there's the high moving offshore. Here comes the rain. Looks like a steady rain all day into Saturday morning. Let's see how much rain it gives us. Doesn't really give us a whole lot, so it might not be heavy rain. It might just be light, moderate rain, but it's just going to be a raw day. Let's go and look at the skies too with this. So I'm just curious how it has tomorrow. Probably is the Cirrus rolling in. Yeah, it has the Cirrus rolling in. So it won't be clear tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of Cirrus around. So we're going to be stuck in the clouds for a while. But we've had a lot of nice days. We've been fortunate. But now it is back into the clouds again. So I guess that's going to wrap up this weather update. I'll keep my eye on the next precipitation event. Probably I'll have another update for you tomorrow night as we near this next precipitation event. And hopefully we don't have any more fires, because it's still very warm and windy out there throughout the night. Very low humidity, and if any wildfires start, they're going to spread. So hopefully we can get through this. We're going to get some rain on Friday. Hopefully reduce the threat. But anyway, as I said before, fires not necessarily a bad thing in the Pine Barrens, but it's best done when it's prescribed burning and not uncontrolled wildfires. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. Take care.